Welcome to the RaceGrooves weekend show from the warehouse. I got my, you can't even tell just by looking here, huh? But if you've been following along with the weekend show, you know that now I have a setup here in the warehouse. I got my big room right there where I would film track time. Now, my next track time video, 2016H, I believe it is. It's going to be called the Snake Pit. And yeah, I'm using all of the, I use the Serpent's Revenge track parts. Last week in the weekend show, I showed a box, that box right there, and I showed I had a whole bunch of serpents in there. And I asked you guys how many do you think they are, and guess what? Paul Miller was correct. 23 in the box, and there was one more from that recent track set review I did. But the correct answer, he got the correct answer. 23 were in the box. And if you want to see me counting them, I'll give you a link to an unlisted video of me counting what's in the box in case you want to verify that information. That's okay. You can keep me honest. I have no problem with that. You know, always be truthful. Anyways, now I'm standing here in the warehouse. I'll give you a little scan in just a second. But I also did some Hot Wheels 2018 playset reviews. And I've been showing the bases on most of them. And this week, Terry asked me, Terry Bell Bliss, during the Super Spin Tire Shop, he asked me about the base because I've been showing they have little details on the base. I forgot to do it on that one. And I actually had already done the video for Cobra Crush. It was already uploaded, ready to go. So I didn't look at the base on both of those. In the future, I'll take a look at those bases. Who knows, maybe when the aquarium set finally shows up, I'll show the bases, or maybe I'll just show the bases, the details that are on the bases. In an upcoming weekend show, while I'm standing here, you know, Andrew Slover, he asked me, you know, what about slot cars? And yeah, this area right here, you know, maybe I could do slot cars in the future. This is kind of a flex area for me in the warehouse, and I'll show you that in just a moment. Ask RaceGrooves. I just have one comment today. Ask RaceGrooves. Kyle O'Brien asked me about PTDD. That was Power Tower Demolition Derby. You know what? I have like 6 or 8 power towers. All of them failed. None of them worked. So I'm not going to spend any time fixing those because I got other videos to do. So no power towers, PTDDs, until I get those fixed, if I ever get them fixed. I would like to because it was kind of fun to do those videos. We'll see how it goes. But track time, so track time's back, but it's on the track time channel. It's not here on RaceGrooves, okay? All my track time performances or presentations are going to be over there on the track time channel, and it just makes sense to put them over there. Now, I've also thought, should I do downhill racing videos and then have that a separate channel? No, I think it's called RaceGrooves, so downhill racing is going to stay here on the RaceGrooves channel. So will case unboxing videos, so will product reviews, and some of the other stuff that you're accustomed to on RaceGrooves. But some of the things, because the way YouTube's evolved, okay, you just can't stay doing the same thing all the time and just let things go by you. I've had to change some things, and one of the changes are going to be Track Time has its own channel. Off the Pegs has its own channel. I did do a Matchbox Off the Pegs, brand new. I think it's the B case, 2018 B case. I'll put the link in the description below, or maybe I'll pop it up. But I spun Off the Pegs into its own channel because if you like Off the Pegs, you can watch it there. And if people don't like it, then don't subscribe. But people love track time, so I'm going to put it over there. Now, in a recent weekend show, we talked about how I said, you know, Truckin' Tuesday, and then there's other ideas for different days of the week. To be honest with you, one of them, I'll tell you what one of the things were. It was going to be, you know, people are like, why don't you do Matchbox Monday? Well, if Matchbox wants to sponsor Matchbox Monday, okay. But hey, what about Majorette? What about Monster Jam? I mean, there's lots of things that could be Monday, right? Well, I was going to have Multi-Pack Monday and then show, you know, different multi-packs on Mondays. The problem with YouTube is that, and it's just people, it's you, probably most of you. People don't really watch YouTube that much on Monday. Less people watch Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and a lot of people on my channel watch the other days of the week. You know, I have stacks and stacks of multi-packs, and I thought it would make sense. But I had bigger plans for it. But it doesn't make sense to put it on a Monday. It just doesn't. Well, who knows? Maybe I'll do that over on the Track Time channel, because that's what it was going to be. It was going to combine multi-packs with Track Time, right? Have some type of track presentation. So I'm not going to do that here on RaceGrooves. It just doesn't make sense, especially just because of the volume of when people watch. I'll put it over there on the Track Time channel on occasion. Plus, I have other themes. Not only that, epic track battles. You know, that one I have to wait because I got to get Track Time going. And we've talked about this. If you're a YouTuber, you know that if you're a smaller YouTuber, you probably got to notice, just like me, you know, my Track Time channel doesn't have enough views or minutes watched to keep it monetized. YouTube says that we need 4 hours. 4 hours? I don't remember. 40? Forgot the number. It's 2,400 minutes a year that you need people. 240,000 minutes a year that they want people watching your videos. And then YouTube says, okay, we'll run ads. We'll give you permission to run ads. You have to have 240,000 minutes a year. RaceGrooves, no problem with that. I get millions. It's no problem, right? Off the pegs, I barely make it. I got about 400,000 minutes in the last 12 months. Off the pegs is fine. Track Time, I wasn't putting any videos over there on Track Time, but it was monetized. I got permission to be monetized before. Well, so now since Track Time got the notice, the channel saying, hey, we're not going to monetize this. Here's why, blah, blah, blah. February 20th, unless I get 240,000 minutes, then it won't be monetized. And, well, it's okay. That's the way it goes. But I think this Track Time, I've been actually giving links and promoting some of the stuff that was on there. I had some videos unlisted too. You could find them. They were in a playlist. It's not that they were hidden. You just had to find them in the playlist. But, so I've been promoting some of the stuff I had on there, some other videos. And so I already have 50,000 minutes watched in less than 2 weeks. And we have 3 more weeks to go, right? So I can generate views. So I think Track Time will get monetized. And if I miss the cut, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. But the problem is that if it gets demonetized, and then I get the number of minutes I need for it to be monetized, then you reapply, say, hey, okay, I got enough minutes. Hey, it could be weeks. It could be months. Right now, we don't know how long. There's people been waiting months and months to get their channels monetized, right? So that's why I don't want to drop out of monetization and then have to wait for months to get the monetization back. Track Time's a popular segment, right? That's where I make my money, right? That's how I afford to do what I do here. And I just don't want it to fall out of monetization. So if it does, it does. I'll get it back eventually, nonetheless. So with this warehouse here, oh, by the way, this is the layout. You can see cards. You can see, where are you? You can see cardboard, right? And I have cardboard right here hiding because I don't want to give away some of the cars. I don't want to give away some of the cars that were successful or were not successful. Plus, there's these things right here. You can see right here. I'm hiding. It was a little something different. It was kind of fun making this Track Time. And it's right there. Now let's go ahead and talk about this area here. It's nice to finally have a space in the warehouse, a dedicated space in the warehouse, right? And look, you guys seen these. I paid a couple $1,000s, had fluorescent lights put in. I didn't have this one on right now because if I did, it would have been glowing off of the top of my head when I was talking to you. So all 3 of these light this up. You'll see how nicely, when you watch that Track Time video, you'll see how nicely this is lit up. I'm very pleased, very happy. And look, for that Track Time video, 1, 2, 3, 4 cameras plus the one I'm holding. And this is the microphone I'm using right now. Actually, this is the recorder. This is the Zoom microphone. It's the H6 Zoom. And you can see it's recording me right now. Now this is the recorder, but I'm using a lapel mic. So this right now is broadcasting to the microphone, which you're seeing clipped to me, and that's recording the sound. But this area here, this is the flex space. And look, I don't even, for the cameras, I don't need big tripods. I just take these tubs that I already have sitting here, And then I put my cameras up here. So I have one camera here. I had another camera up there. I had a camera right here. And I use this thing right here. I didn't even have to use this light. I only use the light because I clip a camera to that device right there. It has a 1/4 inch, I forgot that thing. But you know, this stuff here, it's down in my Amazon store if you want to check that stuff out. Even the cameras, I put that stuff, it's in the store on my influencer page. Hello, somebody locked the door. Anyways, I was going to show you my other track table. It's the same exact size as this one. So now I can leave this set up, but I cover it, right, so it doesn't get all dusty. And this is, it's nice to have this area so I can do this. And then I have the track table in there to do that. I'm looking forward to do more track time videos. It's because they take time. And now when I have a dedicated area, I'll be able to do more of these. Anyways, I have to go. I got to render this video. And right now, track time is uploading. I apologize for the short episode, but this video took me like I started on Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so 5 days to set up, film, and edit. I had a lot of fun. I hope you do too. Thanks for watching. Have fun with your toys. Bye-bye.